Well, we're live. That's right. I don't know why I look good, but the book doesn't. So, anyway, let me see if helping with a camera. There it is, folks. Our new book, Shoot for the Moon. Hi, I'm Doc Martin for KRAZTV.com at the Zero Channel. That's right, the adult side. Well, this new book, nice and big. It was got a lot of pictures in it. It's actually supposedly Mike Collins, who was the command module, the guy who stayed up out of the off the surface of the moon on Apollo 11, said this is the best book on Apollo that I've ever read. So with a kudos from somebody like him, I want to believe that they went to the moon, and I'm going to believe it because I was in the Navy and just gotten out of high school, and we took time off to watch it. So it was a pretty incredible story, anyways. But it's James Donovan, Shoot for the Moon, the space race and the extraordinary voyage of Apollo 11. Oh, published by Little Brown and Company. It's James Donovan is the author of best-selling books, Blood Heroes, 13-Day Struggle for the Alamo. He lives in Dallas. So yeah, it talked about all the history of the astronauts getting started, how they doing. Of course, I wept again when I saw Grissom and all of them guys die in the fire. It was awful. But they learned not to use pure oxygen. It's a hell of a way to go, though. Anyway, it's got great plates in here. Shepard was one of the first guys up, and then John Glenn was in the orbit, and then they had the Gemini, and then they did. Sputnik here was a little things. These are all courtesy of NASA, unless otherwise stated. These photos in here, but you had to be in the Navy or a pilot in order to. Yeah. So there's two sets of plates. This one's when they're on the moon, and they show mission control, the simulators. Armstrong, he almost got killed. They were testing the lunar lander, and it got combobulated, almost blew up. So he had to eject from that off at 200 feet. Armstrong and Aldrin and Collins. Well, this is the story of the guys that actually did go there, and you'll just have to read the book because there's so much in here. It's just a great book, though. It's written well, and it really gives a real concise picture of what it was like to have done this project. And everybody was pushing them. Well, the Russians are going to beat us. Then they went and did a flyover one of their bases and said, "Oh yeah, they're building a booster that's big enough to get to the moon. We got to hurry." So, in spite of all their hurrying, they were fairly safe, which is a weird thing. But they did get in the Saturn V and go and circle around the moon first before they came back, and then a few months later, they actually went to the moon. So, this is that story, folks. Shooting for the moon. Shoot for the moon. The space race and the extraordinary voyage of Apollo 11 by James Donovan. Thanks for watching KRAZ TV and support us over at the .com. And subscribe there too. We're an auction, and here's one more reason why we're worth our $10 million. Thanks, and keep watching from the Zero Channel. Doc Martin, shoot for the moon.